Hi everyone, and welcome back to Sally's Backyard. I'm happy that you're joining me today. I have some finished objects to show you, a work in progress, and some other things that I've been getting up to this summer. So let's get started. I finished the granny wrap that I was working on, and I want to show you. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I think it's so pretty. I love the colors. So this is a free pattern on Ravelry. It's by Annaboo's House, and I saw it on the Yarnmugs podcast with Sarah, and she was making one, and I thought that looked like a fun project. And it was. It was fun. It was mindless. It was just what I needed at the time. So let me go through the yarn. Let's see if I can remember all of these. This is a Gypsy Soul Fiber, and I believe that's the seaweed colorway right there. It's a fingering weight merino nylon blend. The yellow is a Knit Picks Bear fingering weight yarn that I dyed with marigolds. And then this one, I believe, is called the Ocean's Edge, and that's also a Gypsy Soul Fibers yarn. And this one is a fingering weight yarn by Tactile Dactyl, and I believe this is a merino silk blend, but I will link to all of these in the description below. But I just thought it turned out really pretty. Like I said, very, very easy granny shawl. And I can see myself making more of these in the future. So yeah, I thought that turned out really cute. So thanks for the idea, Sarah. Ever since I was a kid, I have been fascinated with cryptids, whether it was the Loch Ness Monster or Mothman or Bigfoot. So a while back, I was watching Victoria Knits. Victoria, I will link to her podcast for you. And she had made I believe it was a Yeti for herself, I think. It may have been for one of her grandkids, I can't remember now. But anyway, she gave me the idea, and I thought, I need to make one of these. So hers was knitted. So I started looking for a crochet version, and oh my goodness, I had mentioned this on my last podcast, but I had no idea how much I would fall in love with this. And the pattern is called Bruno the Bigfoot. It's a paid pattern. I will link it below. But mine is named Sassy the Sasquatch. And I am in love with her. And here she is with her big hands and her big feet. Yeah, I am in love. This is my emotional support Sasquatch. That's what I'm calling her. She's got some floofy hair on the top, and I'm thinking already that she may need some clothes, so I might make her a little dress. But oh my gosh, these feet, you guys. I just can't get over these feet. Every time my daughter comes over and she sees this sitting out, she's laughing at me. But yeah, this was so cute. It was a fun make. It was a lot of work. Because each finger had to be made separately and then combined to make the hand. And the same with the feet. Each toe had to be made separately, and then you combine them to make the feet. And then of course the legs, the hands, the body, and then this face portion was also separate and stitched on. And then I did a little, I just took some yarn and made a little mouth, and she has some little teeth. They're a little hard to see with this yarn, and her nose. And then I used safety eyes with a little pink background on those. And the yarns that I used, this is Vanna's Choice, is this neutral color It's called Oatmeal. It's worsted weight acrylic, and it's this tweed look, which is what I was looking for because I didn't want it to be fluffy, but I wanted it to have at least a little bit of texture to it. And then the other color, this pink color, is Brava Tweed worsted weight, and it's in the Rose Finch colorway. And then, of course, I used a combination of the two yarns for the hair, and I kind of brushed it out to make it, you know, a little furry, a little fuzzy. But yeah, I'm in love with her. She's my emotional support Sasquatch. I think everyone needs one, don't you? So I'm gonna put some more pictures up here of her. And yeah, this is probably one of my favorite makes that I've ever done. And I'll keep you posted with any little outfits or clothing that I make for her. So yeah, new podcast co-host. I hope Riley doesn't get jealous. All of my finished objects in Ravelry, so you can go there to get all the details if you want, and I will link to that as well in the show notes. I realized the other day that I have now posted 399 projects on Ravelry, so the next thing that I make will be number 400. I've been crocheting for 15 years, and I've been on Ravelry that whole time. So yeah, that's a lot. I averaged it out as 26 and a half projects per year. That's a lot. Take care of your hands, people. Because now that I'm a little older and a little wiser, I think I would have slowed down a little bit because I do get some pain here occasionally. So I have to kind of watch it. But it's manageable, so I'm gonna keep crafting, and I'll let you know what that 400th project is, probably in the next video. Everybody, I've got another finished object to show you that I made, and this is called the crochet owl hanger in macrame style. So I will link to that pattern below for you. And I made this with cotton yarn, Premier Just Cotton, and this is the Sage colorway. This is some yarn that I got for Christmas this past year. And so let me show you my owl hanger. So it does kind of have that macrame look, but it's definitely crocheted. And I used safety eyes with a little bit of green behind them, so it kind of goes with the green yarn. And my husband actually had the really good idea of using an old pair of knitting needles that I had for the hanger and for the perch. So I thought that turned out really cute. It was a little fiddly, I won't lie there, but I got through it pretty quickly. And I think it turned out really cute. I used an H hook, a 5mm, so it came out a little bigger than the pattern, you know, said that it would, which is fine. That's really what I wanted. And sometimes I think using a G-sized hook with worsted weight yarn is a little tough on my hands. So I typically go up a hook size. So yeah, there you go. There's my crocheted owl in macrame style. There's the back. So yeah, I'm gonna hang that in my office. Another of my finished objects, these are some soap savers. I'll link to the free pattern for you. I just used some leftover cotton yarn and I'm very happy with these. We had a visitor to our yard for the second time. This doe has shown up. She made an appearance when my granddaughter was here and she got to see this doe and she was so excited. The video isn't great because by this time she had already started to poke her way into the tree line, and then she eventually just kind of disappeared in there. I do want to show you my one work in progress. This is kind of my project working in the background here from all those crochet projects I finished. This is called the Italian Summer Shawl or Scarf, and I am using a DK weight cotton linen blend yarn. This has been in my stash for a long time, and I'm using size 4 3.5mm needles, circular needles, and this is what I have so far. Not a lot. This is a free pattern. It's really easy. It's just good, you know, YouTube watching knitting or whatever. And yeah, so I'm really enjoying that. This color is like a light denim color. This is Scheepjes yarn. It's a Dutch yarn. Like I said, I've had it in my stash for a long time, so I am working on that currently. So I will keep you updated on my progress. I'm going to end this video here. I just want to thank you all for watching. If you're new, thanks for joining me, and if you've been with me for a while, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate all your likes and your comments. It really means a lot to me. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode with all of my finished objects. What are you doing? And all the things that I've been up to, baking, going to farmers markets, all those things. So I hope you're all enjoying your summer, and I hope you're all doing well. Take care, everyone, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye, everybody. Are you going to say hi? There we go. Say bye, everybody. Take care.